From Texas. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And I want to thank Ms. Sanchez for offering this amendment and the compelling argument made by Mr. Duncan. To Mr. Perry's previous point, we really care about personally identifiable information. But we don't just care about it in Pennsylvania. We don't just care about it in South Carolina. We care about it everywhere within the United States. And there are more than 6 million of our fellow citizens who live along the U.S.-Mexico border alone. And Mrs. Miller probably knows the number for the U.S.-Canadian border. So on top of those people who are traveling back into our country from trips overseas, we have people like those that I represent in El Paso, Texas, who cross the border sometimes on a daily basis to go to work, to visit family, to do their shopping, and to think that somehow their constitutional rights are suspended when they come over that border, that they have the kind of invasive searches, and that we're not conducting dutiful oversight on how that information is obtained, how it's stored, how it's shared, and how it could be potentially abused, is really a significant issue for those who live along the border, those who cross our borders, and really for any of us who care about the Constitution. So I speak in strong support for Ms. Sanchez's amendment, and I urge my colleagues to vote for it.
Would the gentleman yield?
Mr. Chair. Yes, sir.
I think it comes down to trust. I think we're seeing a very real lack of trust in the government, and I think this issue speaks to that. Right or wrong, with NSA spying and data collection and data mining, this just is another cog in that wheel. So I think it, at the basis, speaks to trust of your government. We shouldn't even be having this conversation, to be honest with you. This is a Fourth Amendment issue that's pretty plain and simple. But with that, I'll yield back.